Don't say yo quiero. No lo digas.
No lo digas.
So, you have been studying Spanish for a while now. You can now have a conversation in Spanish. Maybe you're still at the basic level, but improving every day. However, every time you need to express desire, every time you need to express you want something, you say yo quiero every time. And you know, that's completely fine. Saying yo quiero is absolutely correct. However, we have talked about how important it is to know how to say one thing in more than one way in order to be fluent in a language. So, if you have been saying yo quiero all the time so far, it's absolutely fine. But now, it's time to take your Spanish to the next level and learn a few alternatives to this important phrase. Hello my loves, welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here, this is Maria and I'll be your Spanish teacher throughout this lesson and hopefully from now on if you like this. We can express desire in many different contexts. So let's start with ordering food. Common scenario. Buenas tardes señorita, ¿qué desea ordenar? ¿Me traes por favor una hamburguesa vegetariana y una limonada de coco? Claro que sí, enseguida se lo traigo. Me traes means can you bring me? Traes comes from the verb traer, which means to bring. As you can see, in this scenario, you're more of asking someone for something instead of expressing desire. That's why this would be a good alternative to yo quiero when ordering food. And we use it all the time, so it will sound super natural. Para mí. Let's say you're with a group of your Spanish-speaking friends sitting at a restaurant, and the waiter or waitress is taking all of your orders. They turn their head to you now and ask, ¿Y para usted, señorita? Para mí, un crepe de pollo con champiñones. ¿Y de tomar? De tomar una botella con agua, por favor. Then, your friends are all impressed with how natural you sound. Para mí means for me. So instead of saying yo quiero, I want, you say para mí, for me. Yo voy a querer. Let's go back a little bit. We're in the same scenario in a slightly different reality or something. ¿Y usted qué va a pedir? Yo voy a querer unas pastas con camarones, por favor. ¿Y de tomar? Una copa de vino tinto. Yo voy a querer literally translates to I'm going to want. It's expressed in the future tense, but it's happening in the present tense because you want that at this moment, but you're getting it in the near future. So that's how it works. You know, don't spend too much time trying to make sense of this. Just know that it's correct to use it in this scenario and go ahead and do it. It will feel very natural. Let's see one more example with this one. ¿Y de postre? De postre voy a querer una torta de chocolate. Notice how in this last scenario I didn't say yo at the beginning. That's because it wasn't necessary. It was implicit. We were talking about me. I had already said yo voy a querer when I ordered the main dish. ¿Y usted qué va a pedir? Yo voy a querer unas pastas con camarones, por favor. So if I said yo again, it will sound repetitive. The sentence with yo voy a querer, works great when you are with more people. That way you make the distinction that we are now talking about yourself. Right, now let's change scenarios. We're no longer talking about ordering food, but other type of desires. Me gustaría. ¿Por qué tienes esa cara? No quiero trabajar hoy. Entonces, ¿qué quieres? Me gustaría ir a la playa y tumbarme bajo el sol todo el día con una piña colada que no se termine. No te rías, no está mal fantasear. ¿A ti qué te gustaría? A mí me gustaría ir a caminar a las montañas. Eso sería lindo también. Did you notice the use of the pronoun? Me gustaría means I would like to. And as you can see in this scenario, we used it to fantasize. Notice how the first speaker said me gustaría and the second speaker said a mí me gustaría. A mí me gustaría ir a caminar a las montañas. To add context, like we're not talking about you anymore, now we're talking about me. right? Now, this one you can also use it in the ordering food context. Me gustaría una pizza, por favor. It's also correct and sounds natural, maybe even a little bit charming. Quisiera. This one would translate to something like, I would want to. You can use this one in many different contexts to fantasize as well, for example. Quisiera irme de viaje ahora mismo. Quisiera dormir todo el día. But also, let's see how to use it in the present moment. Hotel de Cameron, buenos días. ¿Cómo le puedo ayudar? Quisiera reservar una habitación para 2 personas, por favor. You want to do that right now, but you express it in this tense, and it's absolutely correct and natural. Me encantaría. Me encantaría means I would love to. Think in all the context you would use this phrase, I would love to. Oye, ¿qué quieres hacer para tu cumpleaños? Me encantaría irme de viaje a San Andrés. Voy para esa. Oye, dime, ¿quieres hacer algo este fin de semana? ¿Cómo qué? No sé, ¿qué te gustaría? Bueno, me encantaría ir a un restaurante con vista al mar y comida deliciosa. Dale, vamos. Now it's time for you to practice. I ask a question and you respond with one of the alternatives we just learned. ¿Qué desea ordenar? If you said, me traes, para mí, o yo voy a querer, followed by your foot, then you got it right. You are so good at this. Next question. ¿Qué quieres hacer mañana? If you responded with me gustaría, quisiera, o me encantaría, then you are correct. And that's it for today. Let me know in the comments if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that thumbs up button so our lessons get to more people. Nos vemos a la próxima. Chao!